I am making this video for stereotype for Asian people. Alright, number one thing I get is that, like, I'm Chinese, which I'm clearly not. Like, they have slender eyes than me. I'm just being a reference. Also, Chinese people, like, are a lot, their hair is a lot more shitty. And, since Chinese people are everywhere, there's like, 2 billion people in China alone, and then they motherfuckers come over here and make, Chinese food and shit, and, that's one generalization. And yes, they do eat cat and dog. They do farm cat and dog in their country. And they same in Vietnam. Vietnam also does that. Vietnam, a girl from Vietnam came from my house and she's like, "What's my dog's walking around?" She's like, "What the fuck is this?" And she didn't say that. She said something I didn't understand what she said, but she was implying that my dog was, why did I have my dog? Why didn't I kill it? And I was like, because I like my dog, and he's my friend, he's my dog. I love him, he's my dog, why would I kill him? She's like, oh, in my country, farm those. And I was like, alright, well, as long as you don't farm my dog, I don't give a fuck. So, but, the only, like, the problem with, like, generalizations about everything, like, Vietnamese people are a lot more tan than, like, clearly I'm pretty fucking pale right now. It might be just the camera angle. But, Vietnamese people are, like, a lot tanner, and they have, like, different eyesets, like, they're, like, deeper. Chinese people have slimmer, and, like, their hair is, like, really, it's really shitty. I don't know why. Usually. Koreans like me, where it's, like, slim face, like, kind of wide eyes for an Asian. Like, our hair is pretty sweet. Mine is anyways, and I'm pure blood from the country. And, that's pretty much it. Now, everyone always says, oh, yeah, well, chinks, gooks, whatever. There's a lot of names I could say. But, number one I get called is, like, a chinky fucker, or, like, slanty-eyed bitch. So I just generalize everyone that says that as, joking around or, like, being completely racist, which I'm fine with, because I got used to it. But, the difference between, like, China's communists, there's 2 billion people, they just won't stop having sex, there's way too many of them, and they come over here and fuck everything up. And they make shitty toys for dollar stores and shit, and they make decent food, I'll give them that, it's pretty cool. It's not bad, I like, Chinese food. But, don't tell them I said that. Because, like, they talk to me all the time, thinking I know what I really don't know what they're saying. When she orders my water, I just kind of look at her. I'm like, nod my head, like, yeah, sure. And she just does some gibberish that I can't understand. I'm like, yeah, we're rolling with it. And, the Vietnamese, of course, were involved in the Vietnam War. They're kind of like a disorderly country. They're not really organized. At least that I've read, not really that organized anymore. I don't know what kind of government they have. Japan is an amazing place. Like, Tokyo is incredible, and, like, it's pretty modernized, westernized. They call it westernized, because, like, when we Americans, like, take our shit and, like, fuck everything up somewhere else, that's where they that's what they call it. So there's cars and there's, like, malls and shit, and, like, trains and, like, all kind of crazy, ridiculous things. Except it's 10,000 times better because it's Japan and they have, like, shitloads of money to build everything. I'm like, here, there's not taxes on certain things. The computers are ridiculous. Everyone has a PlayStation Portable for some odd reason, and yeah, Japs. And of course, the Japanese were involved in the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Shortly afterwards, of course, they, withdrawal from it, and now they're our allies in the fight against whatever the hell we're fighting right now. Vietnamese and Vietnam War. Chinese don't really do anything. There's some Malaysian, and there's, like, what else is there? There's a bunch of fucking Asian people. Also, I know, okay, North Korea and South Korea. The difference between North Korea and South Korea. Alright, South Korea is a democracy. It has the same government that we have over here in the US, which means it's not shitty, but it's still kind of fucked up. But it works. Okay, North Korea has a communist or a dictatorship. Kim Jong-il, soon to be his son, that faggot, anyways, will come in charge of the country. And in North Korea, you can do you can't do anything like fun. You're dictated at all times. There's laws on everything. You can't have fun basically. Like if you fuck with someone, you get shot in the head and they just drag you away. It's cool. The border is like covered with snipers. Like if I was they know I'm South Korean. Somehow. I came from South Korea over the border, I would get shot, perhaps captured, tortured, burned alive, something like that. And it's okay because the U.S. is right now, I believe, does not have any jurisdiction in North Korea. Like, we don't want to fuck with them right now. I'd want to fuck with them because they they split up the Koreas in the Korean War. That both Koreas involved in and split and tore those motherfuckers and fucking communists. And, they, fuck everything up. They have nuclear weapons. Kim Jong-un's a crazy motherfucker. Probably has a small penis. He's not very confident, I'm sure. And his son's equally as fucking demented. And they like to fuck with South Korea, my country. I was born in Seoul, South Korea. They like to fuck with my country and like go over there and just they're threatening a war against the Koreans, which would be epic. But I'm pretty sure South Korea would lose because North Korea has nuclear bombs and air forces and shit. And I don't know if you have it or not. I'm not really sure. But all I know is, like, I hate all North Koreans. It's a fact. I really don't like other Asian people that aren't me, because I'm adopted in, like, a German-Irish family. So, like, I'm very modernized, westernized. Like, obviously, I eat pasta, and I eat German food, because my family's German-Irish, and it's a lot different. So, another Asian would see me and be like, this guy is too westernized, I wouldn't fit in. If I went back to Korea right now, number one, I can't speak any Korean or any language other than English. They would see me as an outsider because I cannot speak Korean. I'd either learn Korean and then change the way I dress. Like, wear an Aeropostale and, like, American Eagle just wouldn't work over there. At least I don't think so. And, they see me as westernized. They have, like, a bad taste in, like, this guy came over, he's South Korean, he had really bad matching problems. Like, he'd wear, like, purple with, like, pink and white, like, terrible. I don't even know how this guy, it's absolutely horrendous. But he thought it looked good, which is cool. I mean, whatever, look like a fag in public, I don't care. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I hate being called all racist names, but I'll call myself them all day. Being Asian is not that fun. I wish I wasn't. But it gives me, like, great agility and very fast. I'm bad at math, which is really crazy. I'm a bad driver, though. Like, I'm pretty shitty. I ask anyone that's ever driven with me, I'm a terrible driver. That's really it. There's nothing really else Asian about me. My looks, obviously, my fucking shank eyes, and, like, my hair, which is all straight all the time. And that's really it. I'm good at reading English. I read like 30 minutes a minute, but that's pretty much as Asian as it gets right now. Like, that's about it. So, in conclusion, I'm not Chinese, I'm not Japanese, or like Vietnamese or anything like that. I'm South Korean, westernized, and it's democracy, and it's, I'm obviously not one of those commie fucks that you hear about in, war games or whatever. So, that's it. Alright, I'm Robb Unhallowed, and catch you later.